Hello, hello, hello. None of my guests say hello back.
Hi.
What's up?
Hello.
I turned
at the worst time, as usual.
Turn stream on and I'm like, I'm here, hello, and then my guests are like crickets.
Well, okay,
We're just waiting for you to. It's your stream, not our stream.
Yeah, I thought you were talking to the audience.
I
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I guess, but also
You can't blame us for that one.
that's true.
Yeah, that's not.
Second, says Charshu Bao. Hello, welcome in action. Hello, Charshu Bao. Hello, Miso. Hello, John. Hello, Kakyoin. Can't both count. Just found a chest in Genshin to help me reach 100%. I have not 100%ed like any area. Hello, Tiny.
It would be difficult for you to do so, considering that you don't play Genshin.
That is true. I don't know if I'll be returning, but I did redeem my orchestra stuff, and it is lovely. Hello everybody. Good evening. How is everyone? I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I just told everyone here that I was like, I just woke up from a nap.
Straight into murder. Makes sense.
Straight into the murderin'. Oh, why is my
That's
phone
what it
on?
does.
Hold on. Also, did you guys know today is apparently National Handwriting Day?
No.
It
What are you
is.
supposed to do in honor of National Handwriting Day?
I don't know. But I wrote something.
That would be the logical.
I wrote. Hold on. Let me add it. I wrote something. This is what I wrote. And then I posted it to my YouTube, and everyone was like, "That looks like it's out of a video game," and I was like, "I don't."
That does look like it's in a video.
Does it really? What?
Cheating.
Wait, hold on. Can we please like talk about why it looks like it's from a video game?
I think it's
Well,
just the shading.
Yeah, I think it's the background, like the granite and then the wood. And
Okay, let's be
like
honest.
you
This
said,
is my
like-
kitchen counter. You can see the specks of dust there. That's my cutting board.
Well, it's not that like it needs to look a particular way, but I agree with Tiny that the lighting, and especially since your penmanship is like super straight, like it just looks like a font typed on a piece of paper on a graphic that you find in like a puzzle game where you like pick up a piece of paper for your next hint.
I was honestly like flabbergasted because I looked at the comments and I was like, I can see already like 3 places I can circle on this paper where I made a mistake in my penmanship, and I was like, it does not look perfect.
It does look really good. I am never going to be blessed by anything remotely close to this.
You just grind out hours in front of a table practicing
Oh, sorry,
the
my
same
mistake.
letter.
I won't.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But this is my favorite quote. This is what I told my students all the time when I was teaching in Japan. I was like, just do things. You are meant for great stuff. So anyways, a reminder for everyone.
The only thing I handwrote today was a note on my mailbox so the mailman would pick up my outgoing packages. That they did not do, so that was not successful.
Wow,
Oh,
rude.
boy.
I love it when
What
they
day it
ignore my
is?
notes.
Miso says, that's so beautiful. Ark says, I mean, it really does. The lighting, 100%. It looks like writing you see an intro opening of a game. I see. This is all very interesting.
Like a PS2 or early PS3 era game.
I see. This is fascinating.
Wait, Princess, did you upgrade the stream?
What do you mean?
Did you upgrade it? What does
I
that
feel
mean?
like I haven't been able to use KEKW in your channel. I can't remember.
No. I did nothing of the sort.
Okay, well, anyways.
It'll show up on stream, but it won't show up in chat.
No, it looks like it did.
Oh, it did?
Both
Oh,
places.
I don't know.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Be honest with you, I don't even know what I do most of the time on stream. Oh. See, I like opened my stream and it wasn't muted, you know? I'm a mess. Don't have a mailbox this arc. The snowplow took it out the other day. It could be on your side, Tiny. Miso says I don't see it in chat. So. Alright. Let us bum 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 bum. Alright.
Thank you. You got the critical part.
I wish my voice didn't crack in that one moment, though.
No, it was good. That was the important part.
Hello, Long. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I'm Kwa. How are you? Welcome in. I see where you typed KEKW, Tiny, but just the text. I see it. Depends on if you have 7TV. Oh, probably. A BTTV thing? Maybe. Alright,
Yep.
let's do this.
Hey, it's you, right? You're the traitor, aren't you? Haven't we gone over this already?
What the hell are you saying?
Come on, just admit it already. If you don't, we're all gonna die.
I'm not the traitor!
I'm begging you. It doesn't matter who admits it. Just save me.
Get a hold of yourself, Kazuichi. Complaining won't change anything, okay?
I know that, but what else can we do?
We need to think about what that with the others, so let's just hurry over to the restaurant.
Damn it.
Oh, can we get the spoiler message? Oh wait, why am I
yes.
playing this with controller? I don't play that with controller. I play this with. Oh, here. Tiny, this is you.
Well, she's eating again.
Did you expect anything else?
I mean, this time I'm just role-playing in real life.
That's true.
Hang on, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, it's you.
You're covered in sweat.
I was looking for Nagito. This traitor stuff bugs the crap out of me. I just have to beat him up and tell us where the bombs are. But I can't find him anywhere. Is he hiding or something? Damn it. I'm hungry.
I'll pin your stuff for you.
Thank you. I tried.
Akane looks
should go
pretty
back to the
frustrated.
restaurant.
I guess that makes sense after what happened yesterday. Damn it, what's going to happen to us now? Long says, Jiwa an kadi koi da? Koi da bang. I'm sorry, that one I don't know what that means in Vietnamese. I can read it, I think. Long was just talking about what he did yesterday. Jiwa means yesterday night. Tiny.
Yo, Hajime, how you feeling?
Not good, but not so bad that I can't move.
Then you're okay.
I'm not okay at all. My ears are seriously ringing. My eardrum is definitely ruptured. I need to hurry and have a doctor look at it.
So, what should we do now?
What can we do?
How troubling. If the traitor would just come forward, this problem would be resolved in no time.
Nagito, when did you...
Good morning. I came to motivate you guys since you're just lying around. Didn't I tell you yesterday that the bombs are set to go off in 2 days at noon? Well, you've got 1 day left. Come on, you better hurry. Hurry? I'm not the one who has to come forward. The traitor does, right? Well, that's probably true. But even if this does depend on the traitor, your attitudes aren't admirable at all. I mean, real hope is when you confront a hopeless difficulty that's standing before you, right? And despite that, you guys are ready to give up. What does that mean? Or is this your limit? If so, it makes me laugh to think I ever called you symbols of hope.
You bastard. You better knock it off.
Now, keep your shirt on. I took the time to come bring you guys a valuable hint. Wouldn't it be bad if I changed my mind?
Huh? Also, I didn't realize, apparently, I've been using the wrong word for evening in Vietnamese. Because Lo just said 2 is afternoon. You know, I feel like that makes more sense of what my parents were talking about all these years.
Remember how you keep going on and about how English isn't your first language? I guess Vietnamese isn't so good either, huh?
Okay, I'm putting that in my memory bank. Jiu means afternoon, and Thoi is night. It's going to the brain bank. Did he just say hint? Hint, hint. Wait. Okay, let's check in with everyone else.
It's best if we hurry and get the hint. I think. Akane looks like she's ready to tackle him.
Oh, hell yeah.
Get his ass, girl.
Hey, it's okay if I punch him, right? Right?
Calm down, Akane. You might feel better after punching Nagito, but if we can't find the bombs, we'll...
Then I'll just beat the crap out of him after we find the bombs.
It's not a bad plan, honestly.
She's like, is violence the answer? No? What about violence later?
Violence is always the answer.
Damn it. Nagito's holding all the cards here.
He said hint just now, right? Right? Let's hurry up and find out what it is.
For now, we should learn what this hint is. If so, we can find the bombs instead of searching for a traitor who does not even exist. Nagito, what's your hint?
Oh, you finally have hope? That makes me happy. Who freaking cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the hint is. Well, it's about the bomb's hiding place. I hid it somewhere you guys haven't been before.
Somewhere we have not been before.
I don't need any hints. Just tell us the answer, I'll beat the shit out of you.
Goodness.
Stop it! What are we gonna do if he sets off another bomb? Good judgment. If you guys have time to pick a fight with me, then you should start searching for the bombs already.
Ding dong.
Yeah?
I'm sorry.
I'm
love
sorry.
how that.
I'm sorry.
Nah, it's just I love birds so much. Just that small little thing. And she's like, I'm here. Yeah, that was for me, right?
Anyway.
And I'll just crush you to pieces later.
Scary.
Why did you give us a hint?
Well, if the traitor sees their friends working hard, they may feel inclined to come forward, you know?
Who cares? The traitor might not even exist.
Thanks for the pie, Chrono.
All we need to do is find the damn bombs. Let's go.
Take care. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you want to reveal yourself, come see me anytime. Mr. and Miss Trader.
We left the restaurant as Nagito's muffled laughter trailed behind us. Thank you for the head pat, Miso.
Kazuichi, why did you stop me?
Huh? What are you talking about?
If you hadn't stopped me, I could have crushed Nagito to pieces. You're too fired up, dumbass. Calm the fuck down at least.
More importantly, let us all head over to the ancient ruin.
Huh? The ruin?
Nagito said that the bombs are hidden somewhere we have never been before. If that is the case, the inside of that ruin is the only place I can think of.
No, there's one other place too. What is it again? That castle at the amusement park? What's its name? Oh, are you talking about that Natsumi Castle?
You don't get it at all. He friggin' means Nezumi Castle.
It's Nutmeg Castle.
All right. All right.
Then we
Juggling
have-
country and
two places to choose from, but we won't be able to enter the ancient ruin without the password. What should we do?
password, huh? Oh, fuck. Password, huh? I'm guessing we still don't have any clues to that.
That probably goes for Nagito too. You wouldn't be able to enter without the password either, right? If that's the case, it's hard to think that the bombs were set up inside the ancient ruin, right? So we should try going in Nezumi Castle first.
But isn't that dangerous? I mean, what if that was Naito's trap all along?
Then we're kind of fucked either way.
True.
Monokuma's trap, Monami's trap, and now Nagito's trap. If we keep worrying about shit like that, we won't get anything done, dumbass. You're totally fired up, too.
Thank you, Mini Nekomaru.
I'm gonna need you to bring that one up off the cuff, Shiny. Anyway, we should try going there at least. We don't have time to stand around doing nothing.
All right, full speed ahead. Full speed ahead.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll tackle Nezumi Castle first. Oh wait, hold on. If I remember correctly, I need to bring my volume down just a touch for this stream. Because I remember someone saying that I was really loud compared to you guys. Nezumi Castle. Real quick, let's check on the pet. It is doing good. My dog is like weirdly... Can you sit down, please, sir? Sit. That's your toy. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Okay. That was on Island 3, right?
Fourth island.
Fourth
Yeah,
Island.
Fourth Island is the newest one.
Okay. Uno momento. Okay, so we go to the central island first. And then the fourth island, is that to the left?
Probably quickest, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 5 and then 4, right? Let's see. Okay, I'm wrong.
All right. Oh, we just took the long
Should've
way
gone the other
around.
You're getting steps in for the Tamagotchi.
You don't understand. The answer is always left beef. When faced with the choice to go right or left, the answer is always left.
It's always left beef. It's true.
All right, here it is. Island number 4. Dude, I just like checked in with like one of my friends, and I believe they lost the postcard. The 2 postcards that were one of the postcards that made it to Australia actually made it to the person, and then 2 others did not make it. And now I'm just like, do I resend it?
Oh,
like,
no.
yeah, I know it sucks.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
I feel like there's just been a whole bunch of mishaps with the post office recently.
truly. I mean, especially for you.
I'm still mad about it.
Yeah, I would be too.
Hey, check it out.
The entrance is destroyed. It's been blown to bits as if someone set off a bomb.
If that's true, looks like this place was spot on.
That pizza with left beef never gets old. Truly. Iconic.
Then the bombs are inside here. That's what it looks like.
Then let's try going inside. But we need to be careful. We need to pay as much attention as we can.
You're right. How can you grip the trouser snake if you do not enter its den? Huh?
Girl, what?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, Sonia.
It is a saying for
Yeah.
situations like this when you know there is danger, but you still must face it. What does grip the trouser snake mean anyway? That should just be snake.
This guy.
This guy. I think your thing cut out again, Ellie.
Okay. Hold it! The way she said it is just fine. You don't need to correct her. She'll say it as many times as you want.
You!
Good job, Handire. Sonia's words have now been etched onto my heart.
Ah, I see. Fucking weirdo. He's trying to ease everyone's tension. That's pretty considerate of him. Or is it?
Is he
Yeah,
though?
right. Yeah.
I don't think he is.
I think that's an extremely generous reading. It's not like we know for certain that the bombs are in there. Let's go see what's inside for now.
What are you, scared? You want me to go first?
No, it's fine.
Still, he didn't even try to hide the door he destroyed. Don't you think it's a trap? Maybe as soon as we go inside. Kaboom!
Like I said, if you keep worrying about shit like that, you won't get anything done. Just prepare for the worst. Did Nagito destroy the door? He sure did a thorough job. Isn't he kind of contradicting himself by saying that? But
Then let's go. After forcing a dry swallow, I nervously stepped through the door, and there...
It's that Kazurio has the guts to go forward, even though the door looks buck wild.
oh yeah, fair.
What is this place? I thought the inside would look more lighthearted than this. The ambience feels similar to that of a temple or a church, however. Is it just me, or does it seem like there are no bombs to be found here?
No, it's not just you.
If the bombs are strong enough to blow up the entire island, they should be pretty big. But I don't see anything. I don't see a place. I don't know why there's a bird in here. I don't see a place where they could be hidden either.
Then the bombs aren't here.
The bombs aren't here. But even so, I feel like there's something suspicious here. But why? It feels like this place is different somehow. This feeling. It's the same feeling I felt when I first saw that ancient rune.
Since we've been here before, I thought this place was gonna be it for sure. Nagito better not be making stuff up just to mess with us.
Hey, it looks like something is written on the floor.
The floor?
Here, look closely.
Hold on. If the bombs are strong enough to blow up the entire island, they should be rather large. However, no matter where we search, we have not found anything like that at all, right?
The fuck, Hajime? I told you to look at the floor. There's no bombs here. And where the heck are they?
Look at the fucking floor.
He's seething.
out there like losing his mind.
Perhaps they're buried under the floor, maybe?
No,
You know, where Kazooie
That's
said
not
floor?
it. There's no sign that the floors were dug up.
Then where are the bombs? If the door was really blasted open, then there's no doubt that Nagito was here.
Lurk says, Duo, have a good stream. Thank you, Duo. Have a good lurk. Appreciate you.
Bye, Duo.
All right. Now we can look at the let's look at the weapons first. There's a huge Nordic-looking spear on the wall. It looks a little flashy, but I have a strong feeling that this spear isn't just for decoration. Anyway, it's really strange looking. There's some kind of cord attached to the end of the handle. This weapon is designed to capture an opponent using the cord as a whip just before you deliver the final blow. So it's like a chain sickle. However, you must be careful. Using a whip as a weapon is quite difficult. You might capture yourself instead of your intended target. And you might also cause an unexpected fan service moment. What are you talking about? Beautiful fighters who get themselves into immodest situations are in universal demand. Like I said, what are you talking about? Okay.
What is going wrong with her?
You remember she comes from the country in which anime is like a prized
Mhm.
cultural
Yeah,
experience.
she's a weeb, don't forget.
We're seeing here that Sonia is a much bigger weeb than Hinata.
What is this? This font doesn't match the ambience of the castle at all. It's almost like it was intentionally put here. Hey, everyone, come check this out.
What is that?
To all subjects. Subjects? Who are they talking about? Is it about us? There's more written below that. What does it mean? The password to guide everyone to the future is...
What the heck is this? We can't even read the most important part. What does the password to guide everyone in the future even mean?
Maybe it's that password. Could it be the password to access that ancient rune? Guide everyone to the future. Maybe that refers to the Japanese word that's written on the door.
As expected of Sonia. She only had to read it once to understand what it means.
But if we can't read that password, there's nothing we can do.
It is a rather tragic moment.
I wonder who erased this.
Huh? Erased?
What does it say?
I mean, it doesn't feel like it was erased naturally, right? It looks like it was forcibly scratched off. That's the only way I can see it.
But Monami and Monokuma shouldn't have entered this castle because they don't like mice, right? And it was Nagito. He's the one who erased the password. Unforgivable.
Nagito probably discovered the password here and used it to enter the ancient ruin. Then he hid the bombs inside the ancient ruin?
So he erased the password so he wouldn't be able to get near the bombs. Damn it. That actually makes a lot of sense.
If that's true, he gave us a hint even though he knew we wouldn't be able to use it.
Just so he could shove that reality in our faces? There's no way we can enter that ancient ruin if we don't know the password.
In the end, we can't do anything about the bombs unless the traitor comes forward. Did he lure us to this place so we'd be forced to confront that? Forcing us to confront the despair before us. Forcing us to confront how powerless we are. Damn it. That's what Ponokuma would do.
Hey, whoever you are, you don't have to reveal yourself to us. Just tell Nagito. If you don't, you'll end up dying too, you know?
Hey, who are you saying that to?
I don't know, I'm just saying it to everyone.
Let's stop. Fighting among ourselves won't help anything. More importantly, let's work harder to find the password to that ancient ruin, or clues that might relate to it. As long as we cooperate and explore all over the island, we might be able to find it, you know?
Are you telling us to look everywhere for a password that might not even exist?
Who would leave a password here in the first place and why? It wasn't Monokuma or Monami. Then who was it? Well, we can't even answer that, so there's no way we'll be able to find anything.
Then what would you have us do? Just wait until we all die? That is no different than when we were in the funhouse. And what did we learn there? We learned not to give up on living, right?
That Gundam was the only one who said that.
Very well then, I shall look for it on my own, excuse me. Sonia, hold on. But Sonia ignored me as I called for her and stormed out of the area. Her shoulders were shaking a little, I'm sure of it.
The heck? Damn it, fine then. You want to look for it? Well, fine.
Hey! Kazuichi left Nezumi Castle and walked in the opposite direction of Sonia. What the hell are they doing? Now's not the time for infighting.
Well, it might be a good idea to work separately.
Thank you for the toy bonjour. Huh? Why?
I mean, it's easier to move around that way, you know? In case somebody wanted to secretly go meet someone.
Hey, does that mean...
Sorry. Just act like I was thinking out loud and pretend you were listening. Not again. Man, we're scattered as usual. Seriously.
If you think so, then please help.
Yeah, leave it to me. I've got a secret plan. I just have to find the source of the problem and snap it off.
Akane? What's your secret plan?
I have a bad feeling about the way Akane's acting. I'll run after her. It's best if we keep Akane away from Agito for now. Far away.
You're right. I guess I'll leave it to you.
Okay, see you later.
Chiaki ran after Akane, and from there, I was the only one left. What does this really mean? Who are the subjects that are being referred to? What's the password to guide everyone to the future?
What is it? What's your guess?
Oh shit, hold on. I need to look at it again. I was the last to leave Nezumi Castle, and I wandered all over the island searching for clues to the password. But I didn't expect to find anything, and in the end, that's exactly what happened. And so, time passed by with its usual speed. Ding dong! Ding bong! Is this a body has been discovered? Can you link me a picture of the password? Because I don't think I can get it up anymore, but I don't trust myself to search it up.
Yeah, I got you.
Sure. You got it, Tiny?
Yeah.
Ding dong bing bong! Oh nope, it's ding ding bing bong. Been reading that wrong this entire time.
It's quite different from the body discovery noise.
Alright, hold on. Kolpe.
You know, Sonia is crying and talking, or on the verge of tears, and like repeating Gundam's like final words, and Kazuichi's like, he's the only one that said that, and he wonders why Sonia doesn't like it. Dude has no riz.
I don't think there's any human possible way to grab this there might be a way to grab this password.
I don't think so. I mean,
I think so at this point in time. I think it's just you don't know it yet.
Okay, hold on.
It's intentionally obscured quite a bit.
Oh yeah, sure. I just kind of was curious if
Let
she'd
me
pick out some random word.
Add
Add
image
to. Oh, are
Wait
you
a minute,
putting
what?
it on the stream?
Yeah.
Oh.
You should put it over your head. Put the plaque above your head.
Hold on. I need to look at this like super big first.
Enhance.
Enhance. Hold on. We have to enhance more. Enhance. Oh god, I don't. Is that like an S and an S? Moss.
The
Wait.
SS get fucked on this island.
It could be an MOSS. It could moss. Is it 4 letters? We don't know, right?
Nope.
No idea.
Like we said though, if you can't guess it at this point in time, that's totally fine.
Final answer, moss.
Right? Yeah, it's moss. You're so right.
Final
password is
answer. Moss. Alright. I
Thanks
can't
for entertaining me.
pin that, but what I can do is I can stick it right here.
Make it real small.
There we go. The password.
Now it looks like you just have a brick balanced on your head.
Everyone who comes here knows that's the password. All right.
Oh, of course.
Of
Everybody.
course, everybody.
Yeah, considering you didn't leave the rest of the plaque that says contextual information.
Now let's leave it there and let's ask the next person who joins what they think that is.
Hello, Bishop. Welcome in. Go even all.
Yo.
Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax with the sound of the ocean gently walk you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Even after the announcement, I kept searching the island, but I didn't find what we were looking for. After a while, I had forgotten I was supposed to be looking what I was supposed to be looking for in the first place. Is that like not a good thing that you forgot what you were supposed to be looking for?
I think it's the fact that you're just so mentally exhausted and you're just going through the, you know, the means.
Okay.
It's not like, I forgot teehee. It's like, I'm so drained that I can't even muster up a thought.
Right, okay. In the end, after coming up empty-handed, I returned to the hotel. I didn't see anyone else on my way back here, but I also didn't see them while I was exploring either. That's because even though this island is so vast, our numbers have drastically decreased since we arrived. I can't think of any other reason than that. I should go back. Nagito said time runs out at noon tomorrow. Another day is about to end, which means there's only half a day left. I can't imagine the traitor will be revealed by then, since we don't even know if they really exist. And even if they do, it's possible they've forgotten that they're the traitor. All this thinking makes me feel like I should do something, but my brain and body were yearning for rest, probably because of all the walking I did today. As I dozed off, horrible, disgusting images began to surface from the back of my mind, one after the other. But before I could focus on the specifics of those images, I slowly sank into the depths of darkness.
I think giving up is really important. If you don't give up on your dreams, they'll come true. That's just irresponsible and lazy encouragement. No matter how much you try without giving up, it's useless in the end. Persistence is just the worst. That's why giving up is so important. But you can't give up if you don't even try. That's actually the worst of all.
Ding dong bing bong!
Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone. Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
The scenery this morning is the same as it ever was. I can see the sunlight peeking through the window. I can hear the faint sound of waves crashing on the beach. But the bombs Nagito set are going to destroy all this once time runs out at noon. At the moment, there's nothing about our situation that's changing for the better. Usually, I'd go to the restaurant, but what should I do today? As long as I remember what Nagito said.
Okay, I'll be waiting here, so if you want to reveal yourself, come to me anytime. Mr. and Mr. Trader.
It sounds like he was planning to hang out at the restaurant all day. Wait a minute. He's going to be there all day? Then, if anyone went to the restaurant like they normally do... The bad feeling lingering in my chest grew with each beat of my frantic heart. I immediately ran out of my cottage. Something's happening! What is happening? The moment I set foot inside the restaurant, the worst case scenario was unfolding before me.
Playtime's over. Now where'd you hide the bombs?
But I'll never tell. If you really want me to spit it out, you should try torturing me or something.
Torture?
Maybe. You can stab my fingers with that fork over there. Or skip my eyes out with that spoon. If you're not willing to tell me it's despair, just that way my hope will
Akane's hand suddenly wrapped around Nagito's neck and his face began turning a startling shade of red.
That's fine with me. Just die already.
Her clenched hands kept squeezing, even tighter, as if she was trying to snap his neck instead of just strangling him.
What are you doing?
Akane!
Hey, are you alright? Isn't he seriously gonna die?
But she was too overcome by rage to acknowledge us. Huh?
Calm down, okay? You wouldn't do something like that, right? You're not the kind of person who would hurt someone. Right? See? It's alright. Yep. No problem.
Sorry. I'm awake now. What was I doing? Anyway.
Choking a bitch out.
That's what I want to ask. Don't tell me you were actually thinking about killing him.
And that's when it happened. In the corner of my eye, I saw him slowly stand up.
Thank you, Akane. I got to see my dead dog again. I haven't seen him in ages.
Serves you right. You probably pissed off Akane in the first place.
I didn't mean to do that, though. Anyway, thank you for saving me. It looks like I owe you one.
If you sincerely mean that, please tell us the password to enter the ancient ruin.
The password? To that ancient ruin? What are you gonna do with that?
Don't play dumb. You've hidden the bombs inside that ruin, right?
Yep, I did. Until yesterday.
Huh?
Until yesterday. What the heck does that mean? Why does he have to go and make things complicated?
I assumed correctly. He definitely hid the bomb inside the ancient ruins. However, what exactly does he mean by until yesterday?
That bastard. Did he actually move the bomb somewhere else?
Thanks, Chiaki, for stopping Akane.
No, I didn't do anything. Akane isn't the sort of person who could seriously do something like that in the first place.
Is that so?
But more importantly, it might be better if we listen to what Nagito has to say, I think.
Seriously, I messed up. Made you freak out. It's like I wasn't myself anymore. I didn't even realize what I was doing. surprised at myself.
Hey Nagito, what do you mean by until yesterday?
What do you think? There wasn't anything important inside the ancient ruin. Just some familiar scenery.
Familiar scenery?
I got bored of it. Also, if I hid them there, it would be completely meaningless. So even if you had managed to learn the password to the ancient ruin, it has no meaning anymore. Now that I've moved the bombs somewhere else.
But they were inside that ancient ruin, right?
Anyway, I guess it was right for me to move them. They were about to be found before the traitor confessed. Well, it's not like it really matters. In fact, that might be better. To make my hope shine even brighter.
Stop talking crazy and tell us where you moved the bombs already.
Looks like you're in a hurry. Well, that's understandable. After all, time runs out today. Then let's begin the final battle. The final battle between the traitor and everyone else. The final battle between hope and despair. The place I hid the bombs this time is... a place you've all visited at least once. That's it? That's too broad. It shouldn't be that hard if you guys split up. For now, why don't you guys search everywhere as fast as you can? As long as everyone cooperates, it should be easy to find out where the bombs are.
What the heck?
Going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. Not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's going to be fine. As long as you believe with hope with all your hearts, the path should be open.
With that, Nagito walked away and left us with his sinister mixed message.
Damn it, why does he still have to be alive?
It's entirely valid. Now's not the time to complain about stuff like that.
Besides, we don't have time to fight among ourselves.
You are right. We must hurry and search for the bombs. We should still have time to stop them.
Now, based on all the places we searched, I don't know where we should look.
The only thing we can do is split up and cover as much ground as we can. There are exactly 6 of us. Each person should be in charge of searching an island. Then, leave this island to me. I already have the layout of this island in my head. Leave it to me.
If I can't this island, then I'll do the second one. It's done, you should get the smallest island. Are you okay with searching the central island?
Huh? But...
You're probably not good at covering ground anyway, right? It's fine. You can search the central island. Chiaki, you search the third island with the hospital. Hajime, you search the amusement park island. Why is Sonia less equipped than the gamer girl?
Honestly. Especially now that we know Sonia has military training.
Yeah.
Like, what? Damn. And I'll handle the final island.
Alright then, let's do it.
Let's hurry up and find those bombs so we can take care of Nagito once and for all. If you know what I mean.
Gonna blow 'em up?
We stormed out of the restaurant and immediately left to search for the bombs. We didn't have time to even think about who the traitor is. But it's ironic. Nagito is the reason we're all splitting up, but the reason we're all cooperating is because of Nagito too. It's pretty damn ironic. I'm in charge of searching the 4th island. I should search every nook and cranny. According to Nagito, the bombs have enough power to easily wipe out this entire island. And it's probably not very small. I'll definitely find it.
Don't forget to keep tabs on your Tamagotchi.
Oh, that's right.
Oh no, I have hiccups.
Uh-oh.
Why?
Ripperoni.
Flushing
Hey,
the
there he is with the
poo-poo.
Boopy.
Okay, the only thing we have is the Monomi house. The door's open. Looks like I can go inside, but it's possible that the bombs were hidden in here. Alright, let's go. How should I describe this place? It's so cloyingly cute that I feel like I'm going to be sick.
Same.
How'd you in my house?
The door was wide open.
What?
As soon as she heard that, Monomi waddled to the door and...
Yeah, it's broken. My security system is broken. The robber probably did it. No, a robber is no excuse. A female teacher with a young boy student in her house. It's just inappropriate. I've been splattered with disgrace. Alright, man.
Geez, she's so noisy.
I mean, you can still quit now if you want. It's really understandable.
What the heck is this? Monomi plushies on hangers?
Yeah, don't go touching my things without permission. They're important.
Your own plushies? You must love yourself, just like Monokuma.
You're wrong. Please don't compare me to that thing.
Wow, thing!
Well, yeah.
I mean,
Is she incorrect though? You don't have enough delicacy. Entering a woman's house without permission and touching her things makes your teacher very sad. This will not be allowed. Hajime needs a class in morality.
Delicacy and morality? I don't think those things have anything to do with each other.
I shall give you a special private lesson after school. Miss Monomi will slowly and thoroughly give you a good teaching. Oh, that sounds really inappropriate. Oh, once again I've been splattered with disgrace. Such a sticky and gooey disgrace.
Ew.
girl, stop.
What is her problem?
You're the one who started saying it.
You know, it's really just man standing there.
He sure is.
Are these monitors? They're not displaying anything right now, but why are there so many? Are you monitoring us with these? So, I was right. The surveillance cameras all over the island and the footage those cameras are recording. You were watching that footage on these monitors. You were monitoring us, weren't you?
Appeared. I no longer have my magic stick, and because of that, Monokuma stole all my powers. So I don't have the authority to monitor anyone anymore. These monitors are useless.
Huh? What does that stick have to do with the surveillance cameras?
Anyway, I can't monitor anyone anymore. I have no other way of following your movements unless I rely on these somewhat nifty ears.
I don't really understand, but does that mean Monokuma has been watching us from those surveillance cameras?
No, it's probably not him either. In his current state, he shouldn't even need to use those cameras. Powers keep increasing beyond my expectations. He surpassed any standard of measuring it.
Hey, stop talking about stuff that doesn't make sense. Who's watching those surveillance cameras?
They probably only matter to the outside?
Outside? Do you mean the group that's controlling you and Monokuma? I see. So the people outside of the island are watching the footage captured by the surveillance cameras and...
Set that whole thing aside.
There's no way I can do that!
But... I can't say.
Hey. Is she trying to cover it up by crying? That's exactly what Monokuma does. Just as I thought. I can't trust her at all. Is that everything? I didn't talk to Monami.
You're a disgrace. It's just a huge disgrace. Why
So-
are you say this again?
Anyway, you said something about a robber. Are you talking about Monokuma?
I wouldn't do something as cheap as breaking the lock. Ever since he took over my power, he can do anything he wants on this island as long as he wills it.
Power. Will. You're always so melodramatic. But if it wasn't Monokuma, does that mean the robber is one of us?
I'm not doubting my students or anything, but my most important thing was definitely stolen.
What's your important thing anyway?
My treasure box.
I don't think any of us would steal Monami's treasure box, but if someone did, why would they steal it in the first place?
If you find my treasure, it's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights.
Oh, did you hear it?
Huh?
Oh my god. She went
Huh?
poo.
I did not hear it. Damn it.
I didn't hear it either.
Yeah.
Well, if I come across it...
Alrighty, that's enough of your questions. Now it's my turn to question you.
Me?
Why did you suddenly come to the amusement park? It's strange that you're walking around alone. Did something happen?
Something did happen.
Huh?
That's right. I don't have time to waste at a place like this. Hey, I need to ask you an important question. Do you know where they are? Somewhere on Jabberwock Island, Nagito.
Why, hello there, Monomi. Wanna play with your big brother?
Monokuma?
An invitation I've never played before.
Come on, everyone's busy. You shouldn't interfere. So hurry up and come play with me.
Please don't pull my ears.
I'll let you students handle the rest. Do your best.
He always interferes when we're discussing something important. I guess he really is monitoring us. No. Now's not the time to complain. I should get back to searching for the bombs. I shouldn't waste any more time. I leapt out of the Monami house and returned to searching for the bombs. Damn it. I don't see the freaking bombs anywhere. Nothing good will come from rushing. I should try looking somewhere else. Is there anything out of place that we should click on?
No.
Okay. Nothing in here. Don't see the bombs anywhere. Should try looking somewhere else. Roller coaster? Just a roller coaster. There's nothing suspicious here either. Alright, we're running.
Hajime. I found them.
You found them?
Yeah, a shit ton of bombs were piled on top of each other. God damn, I didn't expect to find actual bombs.
Where'd you find them?
Near that stupid factory where all the life-size Monokuma plushies are made.
The plushie factory, got it!
I'll go tell Kazuichi and Akane. Can you tell Sonia and Chiaki?
Yeah, got it.
We'll meet in front of the bombs later.
Meet in front of the bombs. But what's going to happen after that? Will we be able to stop them? There's no point in talking about that right now. I need to tell Sonia and Chiaki about the bombs first. Sonia should be at the central island, and Chiaki should be at the third island.
Back to running.
Back to running. Let's check in case he's made a poo-poo. He has not made a poo-poo.
No boops.
No boops for Monokuma. Okay, the third island should be pretty close, right? Or... We're at the Sonia should be here on the central island, but the only place on this island where bombs could probably be hidden is Jabberwock Park. If that's the case, maybe Sonia is searching there? So do we look for Sonia first? Before looking for Chiaki?
That is where the game is taking you.
Here. Huh, that's weird. I don't see her anywhere. Hey, Sonia! I'm right here! Oh, never mind.
Just kidding, it's only me. Hajime used to call Sonia, but nothing happened. Because she's already gone to a faraway place.
Huh?
Just kidding. If you're looking for Sonia, she was walking around near the military base.
The military base? The one on the final island? Did she already hear about the bombs? Is that why she went to the final island? But even so, there's no reason for her to be at the military base because the bombs were found at the plushie factory. I don't really understand, but I'll head over there after I talk to Chiaki. Maybe she went to the base on her own without knowing anything about the bombs. Chiaki should be at the third island. Alright, let's go. Did I guess that Sonia was going to be the mastermind or the traitor at the very beginning of this endeavor?
Oh,
She was. Yes, she was your. I think she was your second pick for mastermind. You said it was going to be Mahiru first. And
That's
then
right.
Sonia second.
Oh my god, what if I'm right? what if it's Sonia? Near the music venue. Is that... It is! It's Chiaki! I think the music venue was this way, right? I don't remember.
You mean
Titty
the good old titty
typhoon.
typhoon?
Yeah, there it is.
Say it, Hajime!
Chiaki, I've been looking for you.
Huh? What happened?
Don't respond so slowly. It's the bombs. We found the bombs. Hurry over to the plushie factory. Hey, are you listening? This is no time to space out.
You're right. The bombs are bad, right? You gotta go to the plushie factory.
Hello, MT. Welcome in.
I'll head over.
At least be a little more nervous. Even in a situation like this, she moves at a snail's pace. Alright, I should hurry over to the final island and meet up with Sonia at the military base.
Now that you mention it, it is funnier. They're all like, "Oh, Sonia, you're probably not good at covering ground," and everyone knows that Chiaki is a narcoleptic person that also just goes at her own pace.
Yeah.
Miso goes, Chiaki disassociating so hard.
You know what, girl? Mood.
Island number 5. Here we go. I forgot which way the military base was. Was it to the left? Before I go to the plushie factory, I need to meet up with Sonia at the military base first. Chiaki is definitely a mood. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
She's a gamer girl, just like us, for real.
For real, she just like me.
You know, Hinata wondering is like, why would she go to the military base when you've completed her free time events and you know she has a military... Actually, did she talk about her military background even outside of free time?
No, she only talked about it when we came here.
Yeah, so it was outside her free time.
It was outside
Oh,
of free
yeah,
time, so
yeah.
everyone should know about it, yes.
Yeah. Sonia, there she is. What is she doing in a place like this? Hajime has one brain cell. I mean, just like me. Looks like Sonia is digging around the back of that truck. Hey, what are you doing? Ah, Hajime, please do not startle me. Well, I thought my heart was going to explode. Explode? Anyway, what are you doing here? Weren't you searching the central island? I was, but there was something I needed to confirm here. Never mind that for now. We found them. What did you find? The bombs, obviously. They found the bombs at the plushie factory. Huh? The bombs are at the factory. Let's hurry over to the plushie factory. The others should already be there too. Hey, what are you stalling for? If we don't hurry, it'll be too late. You are right. I understand. I shall make my way there shortly, so please go on without me. That's so sus. Huh? It is going to be fine. I will catch up with you soon. Got it. Then I'll start heading over. I don't know what Sonia wants to do, but there's no time to argue about it. I left Sonia for now and decided to go to the plushie factory. But why is she even at the military base? I can just ask her later. Anyway, the bombs are the biggest priority. I should hurry over to the plushie factory. I'm not even sure about that one, to be honest. You definitely have way more brain cells than Hajime. One would like to think so. But if my playthrough of Danganronpa has been any indication, the brain cells are working hard.
You've had your moments. We just need the Duke Princess dynamic duo.
Truly, Duke is like saving the gameplay. For real, for real.
Where's Sonia?
I told her about the bombs, but she wouldn't listen to me. She said she'd catch up with us later.
Later? Why?
She should know that now isn't the time for that, but...
Can I go bring her?
Do you really think there's time for that, you fucking dumbass?
You're right. We need to stop the bombs first.
Alright, let's go.
We steeled our nerves and charged into the factory. The first thing I noticed was the roaring engine of a nearby truck. A truck? Why? There's a truck parked in the middle of the factory. A lot of dangerous looking objects are loaded on the bed of the truck.
Things on top of the bed. Is that it?
I don't know how powerful they are, or if they even have enough power to blow up the entire island, but if there are that many, then they must be extremely powerful. Do you really drive this truck and carry all of these bombs? Kazuichi, can't you disarm these bombs? You're good at that kind of stuff, right?
I thought I could, but it looks like the engine is also acting as the detonator. Damn it, so that's why the engine is still running. The bombs are set up so that when the engine stops running, the insulator will blow off and trigger the explosion.
I don't care how it's built. Can you disarm it or not?
It's impossible. I don't have enough time. The main detonator was put inside this bulky metal box and welded shut. There's no way I can disarm it if I can't get this thing open.
So it's going to take you a long time? That's not good. I mean, it's almost...
Yeah.
What if we use the tools at the military base?
We don't have time for that.
The truck's engine is the detonator, right? Then we can stall for time by adding gasoline?
It's no use. The fuel cap has been welded on too.
And I'll just drive the truck into the sea.
Is that the problem here?
Drivers? What?
Yeah,
Is that the problem?
Hey, Kazuru, is that the problem right now?
Yes.
Are you seriously gonna stop me? I thought your family was all about breaking the law.
But even that's impossible. There's a chain wrapped around the wheel. We can't. Oh, sorry.
If we can't disarm the bomb, stall for time, or move the truck, there's nothing we can do.
Hey, check it out.
Huh?
There's some kind of machine on top of that metal box Kazuichi mentioned.
A machine on top of the box. Oh, this. This looks like a card reader.
A card reader?
Maybe we can disarm the bomb if we swipe the key card.
What? Wait, that might be possible. Nagito wouldn't be able to disarm these bombs if he didn't leave some way of doing that, right?
Maybe he never planned to disarm them from the start.
No, I don't think that's it. Nagito is probably trying to make us do something here.
What do you mean? Something.
Knowing Nagito, there's definitely some kind of theme to this, I think.
A theme?
That bastard probably would do something messed up like that. Then we gotta find them. We gotta find that.
You know, the thing he's been repeatedly asking us to do.
Nagito
wonder what it is.
trying to make us do something here. If that's true, what's he trying to make us do this time?
Hinata, please.
Come on, man. Come on.
One big bomb. Nagito's theme that has something to do with disarming the bomb might be around here. I need to try to find that first. Wait, what? Oh, this? There's a laptop on the top of the stopped conveyor belt. This wasn't here the last time I came here, right?
It'd be hard to, considering the conveyor
That
belt
we're
was
moving. Yeah.
It looks suspicious. It might be good if we examine it thoroughly.
Yeah, you're right. As soon as I touched the laptop, some kind of program began running all of a sudden, and almost immediately a video started playing.
Hello, everyone. Great work. So you really found the bombs, huh? Believing in you was completely worth it.
Nagito!
It looks like a video message from Nagito.
Video message? If he's got something to say, he can say it to our faces. Just hold on. For now, let's watch this through to the end.
Then, now that you guys have found the bombs, all you need to do is stop it. To tell you the truth, it's not actually that hard to do. You see, there's a card reader on top of the metal box. As long as you scan an e-handbook, it will disarm the bombs.
Alright, if that's the case, then just leave it to me.
However, it won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm the bomb, you have to use the trader's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. So, if things stay this way, it'll look like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. So this is going to be your last chance, traitor. What are you gonna do? Everyone's life depends on you. Whether or not you save them is up to you. Now then, I wonder how is this going to end? Will the traitor's identity finally be revealed?
And with that, the video ended. The Traitors? Student handbook?
So that's it. This was all a trap to weed out the traitor.
Is there seriously a traitor? There is. They should come forward already. I mean, their life is in danger too, you know?
That's true, but...
Stop whining and complaining. We should do it one at a time.
Don't be stupid. What if someone besides the traitor uses their handbook?
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this.
Whatever, you are so soft. Hold on, do I need to adjust you?
Oh, I can try to speak louder.
Okay, you're just really soft. I was like, you're barely hitting like halfway on the mixer.
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this.
And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? And without hesitating, swiped the card reader.
Looks like it was wrong. Who's next?
Oh, what are you doing? If you make a mistake, the bombs might blow up.
But they didn't.
That's just a fluke. Don't act so careless in a situation like this.
Well, I guess Chiaki's not the traitor. I don't think the traitor would have swiped their handbook right away like she did. So, what are we gonna do? Who wants to try next?
Like I said, don't act so careless. Swiping the wrong card might be safe. But only once, you know?
Hey, what happened?
Nothing. I just might be overthinking it, but the engine somehow sounds...
Just then, Kazuchi's face turned pale and he rushed over to the truck. And then, as he tilted his head toward the engine, he suddenly shouted,
It's out of gas!
What did you say? Huh? What's gonna happen if there's no gas?
I already told you, it's gonna blow!
But isn't it too soon? I mean, there's still time until noon.
Did Nagito miscalculate?
Miscalculate?
If you're gonna set us up, at least get your calculations right, damn it.
At least Monokuma knows how to keep a schedule. Hey, can't we do anything about it? Is there something we can do?
Yeah. There's only one thing we can do.
What is it? What do we have to do?
Pray.
Are you fucking serious? Then we should run.
With those words, we started sprinting away. And that's when it happened.
It is all right. It is not a bomb.
Huh? All of a sudden, the inside of the factory began overflowing with dazzling light.
What the hell is this?
Surprise! It's the fireworks celebration.
Fireworks? While we stood there dumbfounded, the fireworks slowly decreased their intensity. And eventually...
This means... It wasn't a bomb?
What the heck? I mean, Nagito said...
So, it is just as I thought.
As you thought.
Hey, everyone, look over here. The laptop. It looks like it's playing another video.
Is it Nagito again?
It sure fucking is.
We immediately rushed over to the laptop. Miso says totally safe, right? Like setting off fireworks inside a enclosed space, totally safe.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
So? Were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them.
Damn it. So it was all a bluff.
Then, what was that bomb he detonated at the hotel?
Nagito went to the octagon inside the funhouse, right?
Is that where he got the bomb?
But it definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up an island. Nagito was lying about that.
He's still watching us from somewhere. If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly?
No, it looks like the video was set to play after an explosion by the wired signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get.
Let's think about that after we watch the whole thing.
You're right.
I also like how he just assumed that everyone would stay in the building while
Yeah.
they went off.
I mean, he wasn't wrong though.
And you're right.
For some reason, this is written as Hinata, even though it's obviously Komaeda talking.
Oh.
So, how did it go? Did the traitor come forward?
Yeah, that's weird.
If I had to guess, well, I'd say they didn't, right? He's just faking Hinata's voice the entire time. So then, which is it? It'd make me very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there, we'll compare our answers and I'll let you know who the traitor really is. See you later. Signed, Hinata.
The warehouse next door?
That's where Nagito is?
This time I'll make sure to beat the crap out of him.
Kill him for
Then I'll
real.
deliver the final blow and smash his head in with a wrench.
Jesus.
Oh, you bastards, what are you saying? You guys can just beat the shit out of him because I'm gonna be the one who's gonna fucking kill him.
You guys, you've totally flipped your lids.
Now's not the time to be calm. We need to stop them. You are right. Let us make haste. Nagito knew they were like Sims who just stand and scream at a fire instead of doing anything, except they didn't even scream at the fireworks.
They calmly resigned themselves.
True. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him.
Hey, I totally know how you feel, but calm down.
Shut up.
Huh? Everyone's feet came to a grinding halt. Their red, angry faces instantly transformed into a look of caution. Akane, what is it?
Can you hear something? It's coming from the other side of this door.
The other side of this door. As I listened carefully, I could make out a soft sound coming from inside the warehouse. Music?
What's he planning? Just another one of Nagito's traps.
Oops, sorry.
You're good.
Maybe the moment we open the door, a real bomb is gonna go kaboom.
All right, let's open it and find out.
Miso says, I didn't even get calm, resigned vibes, but yay, indoor fireworks party vibes. But please do not, Akane. It is dangerous.
Too late.
It's fine. I'll open it softly.
No, that's
you
not the
got it.
problem.
Yeah.
Seriously, I'll be fine.
With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warning and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. Clatter, clatter, clatter.
Aww. It's not opening.
Amazing.
Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it.
I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay?
Did I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force. What happened to opening it slowly?
Akane ignored their protests, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Kabam! Instinctively, we tensed our bodies and braced ourselves, but
What's this?
what happened?
Look inside.
It sure is dark.
It looks like there aren't any lights on. Is Nagito really in here?
Sorry, I'm gonna turn you up because I need to find you on Discord. You're just really soft.
I'm not Gundam anymore. I don't get to yell.
Okay, I think that might be better. The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume.
Hey, Do you guys hear something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
birds.
it's
Here,
really-
Mochi.
Yeah, I hear a bird inside this warehouse. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap? No, I'm not talking about the music.
And as if on cue, it suddenly started.
It suddenly started.
Huh?
It's on fire!
A
Time for
fearsome
indoor
blaze.
fireworks part 2.
A fearsome blaze suddenly began dancing inside the dark warehouse like fiery wings spreading before us.
What's going on?
For now, we must extinguish these flames. Let us hurry and put them out.
This fire out.
There should be fire extinguishing supplies inside the factory break room. Perhaps we should use those.
Got it. Let's head to the break room.
After listening to Sonia, we ran into the factory. The break room is here, right?
Oh, excuse me.
Where are the fire extinguishing supplies? What the fuck? Oh, here.
You know, the bright red bottles.
A huge supply of lined up plastic bottles. It looks like there's some kind of liquid inside them.
You found it. Those are fire grenades.
Fire grenades.
They're basic fire extinguishing goods. When you throw them at a fire, the container breaks and the chemical inside puts out the fire.
But this is strange. The last time I peeked inside this place, I recall seeing other fire extinguishing supplies too.
That's me, sorry. This should be plenty. Let's hurry up and get back to the warehouse.
We grabbed all the fire grenades and rushed back to the warehouse.
Those fire grenades need to be like filled with the most potent like fire dampening chemical inside because there's only 15 of them, and look at how high the flames are in the factory with those. Make sure you don't get too close to the fire. It's dangerous.
Take care not to inhale the smoke as well. We should throw the grenades from the door at the same time.
Looks like the curtain in the back is burning up. I just have to aim for that, right? Alright, let's go.
We aimed for the curtain in the back and threw all the fire grenades one after the other, but
Hey, is it just me or does it feel like this fire's not going out at all?
the curtain absorbed the impact of the thrown grenades, which fell on the floor and shattered. They were completely ineffective at extinguishing the burning curtain.
Does it not seem like the fire is intensifying? If the fire continues to rise, it will inflame the ceiling.
This is bad. We've already used up all the fire grenades. What are we gonna do? All we can do now is pray for rain.
Girl, what?
Don't be stupid. There's no it'll conveniently start raining just because we pray for it. Ah, never mind.
Oh shit, it's conveniently raining.
It's raining?
So, this is...
Oh my goodness.
Mochi.
So this is the power of the Japanese Teru Teru Bosu.
That's not it. It looks like the sprinkler's activated.
Oh, the sprinklers. They must have detected the smoke and turned on.
Water continued to vigorously pour out of the sprinklers. And after a while, the fire in the warehouse was completely extinguished. Looks like the fire is out.
That is a relief. The hell? Huh. Man, my merch is drenched. It got splattered with water and now it's soaked. It's so wet.
Hey, is it okay to look inside now?
Huh? Time out! You can't, no way!
Why can't we go inside?
Smoke and hazardous gas are still spread throughout the warehouse, so gotta ventilate for a while.
Well, I guess you're right. It'd be a problem if we breathed in any lingering smoke.
So, for the sake of your health, please wait for just a little while. While you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma feeder I've freshly prepared?
Do we have a choice?
We're not sleeping.
I like how this implies that the Monokuma Theater is just something he just pulls up. It's not like, oh, Hinata's dreaming. It's like, no, the Monokuma Theater is a real thing.
Everything is a lie.
Making them like on the fly.
Monokuma doesn't exist. The Monokuma Theater doesn't exist. Everything is fiction. There's no meaning whatsoever. There's no relationship whatsoever. Everything was made. Monokuma can't be found anywhere. What are you doing here anyway?
Alright, well, I'm confused.
Thanks.
Thank you, Monokuma.
Alright, cool, I guess.
Yes, now that the Monokuma feeder's over, I'm sure it's finished ventilating by now. Also, I'm finally starting to feel better. Just because my important merch was ruined doesn't mean I should be depressed about it forever. Whenever I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question. Why are your eyes on the front? So we can move forward. Don't be sad about what's already happened and be positive. We get it already.
Enough with your bullshit.
Okay, I'll leave the rest to you guys. Ah, I turned on the light for you guys too. You might hurt yourself if it's dark. Now, go ahead, go right ahead.
Is Nagito inside?
He said he was in his video message, but he probably escaped by now.
There was so much fire and smoke. And I thought I'd finally get to beat the crap out of him this time.
Well, why don't we go inside and see how he's doing? Hajime, what happened?
Well, nothing happened, but I don't know why. My heart is racing. It won't settle down. I'm scared. As if an intense malice is about to stab me. Stab me through my whole body. And I can't even budge. It feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxious? Anyway, let's go inside.
Anyway, moving on.
A charred odor permeated throughout the warehouse, and the air was so heavy that it was hard to breathe. The moment I set foot inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me at once.
Something smells.
It's not me.
I am terribly sorry.
Miss Sonia, say it ain't so.
Oh, not that. It's like a smell I've never smelled before. Well, it makes sense. There are strange smells when a bunch of different things were burned.
Hey, everyone. Did you know about that curtain?
You mean the curtain that was on fire, right? What do you mean no?
I didn't notice it until the curtain was burning, but there's a space on the other side of it too.
When I looked where Chiaki was pointing, there was still space beyond the burned, tattered curtain.
I definitely smell something. What does this smell? The music.
I didn't notice it until the curtain was burning, but there's a space on the other side of it too.
Why are you reading? Oh, I see.
Because she said the same thing. It might be better if we check it out, right?
I was like, why is this so different than usual?
Double speed when you
Yes.
flashback.
Well, I don't feel that sorry about it, since the only things that got burned were Monokuma merch.
I see, so there was a space beyond the curtain. I had no idea.
That smell was Sonia. Seriously?
Welcome
I
back.
guess Princess did, do that too. My mind is blown.
What are you, a child?
Yes.
Okay, can't click on that. Only click on the back. Okay, I see. I walked toward the burned, tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. I'd never experienced such an oppressive atmosphere before, and I couldn't help holding my breath. And then, on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense malice that I had been feeling. Uh-oh.
Oh.
That is so gruesome and so disgusting. What the heck?
I was watching your model, I just saw your eyes go wide.
He got fucked.
I had no idea what I was looking at. By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Nagito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student, time had already stopped.
Whew.
And now
The
for his
boy.
life.
Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet.
Huh? Huh?
What's going on here? Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? I mean, it's Nagito, you know?
That's right, it's Nagito. He always messed with us. He always tried to confuse us. That's why I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see that guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape the truth. But even something as small as that?
No.
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Body discovery announcement? Then it's for real. Then Nagito was really dead?
It's not just that he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed?
I need you to look at the crime scene, Kazuichi, and look clearly at how the body is staged, and just think for a second if someone could do that themselves. What?
Well, listen, you gotta give him some... No, you can't. Never mind. He
Killed.
doesn't deserve any leeway.
I mean, when you see something that horrible in front of you, you're not thinking very logically.
Yeah.
Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right?
Miso says, he seemed too evil to die. I thought he was one of those assholes who lives to be ancient while good people die young.
That would be a fair judgment.
One of us killed Nagito. One of us killed him so brutally?
Then it's going to start again.
Huh?
The class trial is going to start soon, right? Then
Yep, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is. No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and weave this island white. Then time for action. The time for action is now. So, allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma
Right there.
What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way.
Can't stand this anymore. How much longer are you gonna keep putting them through this? No more, I won't let you. I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions. Say something.
Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monomi.
You just now noticed.
Anyway, Monomi, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first?
Huh?
What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know. What? No fair! You're shutting up too! Enough already! We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please, do not say anything else that will continue to confuse us.
Anyway, let's begin.
I said my line already.
Oh,
Your audio is
we
not
did
coming
not
through.
hear it.
Huh? But...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as the killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it.
I know. That's the only way we can survive, right?
Looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monomi.
Also, Beetle Ian goes, Nagito's dead, smiley face.
Damn.
Miso goes, although, yeah, I agree their reactions feel silly, but are probably realistic, because it's horrifying to consider that one of them did that. That is true. Vincent, hello, welcome in. How is the Dangan of Rompa? It is Dangan Rompa-ing. Can we give Vincent a shout out, please? Thank you.
Sure. Plus, it's a very visually shocking.
It
like, scene to
is.
come up
Yeah,
on.
if you saw that in real life, you would not be composed.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me. We're tired of this too, you know. That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
Does that mean you guys are getting bored of this school trip? Don't worry, the end is near.
Huh? The end?
Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right? The meaning behind that Monokuma timer. I guess there's only 2 days left, huh?
When that timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what will happen to us?
Huh? The killing school trip will be over.
If this will finally be over. Does that mean we get to go home?
Don't count your bears before they've hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right? So, once again, alright, the Monokuma file. You guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterward at all. Okay, do your best.
I won't let you escape this time. Wait right there. Well, what do you guys think? The school trip is nearly at an end. It's safe to think we can go home, right?
Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Even if we can go home, it'll be the end of us. If we screw up here. Then let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home.
It is nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. There's a killer among us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito? Because his death was so abnormally cruel? No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me. First, we need to look at the Monokuma file.
Oh boy.
We love investigating.
The victim is Nagito Komaeda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
Is there something wrong with the Monokuma file?
Huh? Again? But what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, but there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand.
It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for.
Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be.
We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first. If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss.
Well, I guess you're right. Then let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. I probably didn't expect to end up like this either. It's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. The oil lighter was placed here.
Ah, an oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm. Is a most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire. Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them. So, using that, the curtain was set on fire.
Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire.
They caused a fire to destroy evidence? That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to their crime scene, but... Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastic are scattered all over the place. This is probably...
Just in case you forgot what those looked like from like 15 minutes
Those
ago.
fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually useful in the end.
Nope.
The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, the evidence really isn't all that strange. Okay, weird Monokuma. Minnie, hello, how are you? Welcome in. Hello, hello, good evening. Welcome in. Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey.
No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding. I'm not dead.
Is this one of the life-size plushies that were being produced at this factory?
If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you.
You're a stuffed animal too.
Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
What are you calling oversized garbage?
Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why did he do it? Making a hole like it got stabbed and going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood. Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
I had nothing to do with that.
Huh?
Lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
You
Yeah,
seem more pissed than usual these days, Monomi. But you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know.
I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight until the very end. I'll definitely take back the seat of world supremacy for Monokuma.
Looks like those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. But it is a truth bullet!
Better figure it out.
I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's going to happen?
Huh? This round school trip is gonna end, right? We can finally go back home.
You're free to the end.
Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Oh, what do you mean, something? Because we can just kill each other, you know, what could be worse than that?
Don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown.
Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial.
Yeah, I know.
And don't bring up strange stuff like that.
She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yeah, about that sprinkler.
That's one of the sprinkler heads that activated to put out the fire.
You can see a girder right next to it, right? There. Can you see that red streak?
Huh? You're right, I definitely see it. It looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder.
Is that blood?
Blood? The color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's in a straight line.
And that's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange.
It's definitely strange. I should remember this.
Truth.
One of us killed Nagito? In such a cruel way? Too bizarre. I can't do anything but laugh.
If only everyone could go home. Nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the class trial. Then we can think about what will happen after.
I'm missing Akane. Hold on. Oh, no. Point. Oh my god, I hate this weird perspective.
Hang in there.
It mattered for Gundam's killing and for Mikon's. But it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time.
What doesn't matter?
time. Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp.
If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time?
What were we doing? Well, right now it's 12:30 p.m.
So it also has a clock function.
And that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Oh, it happened that recently? He's totally a fresh kill.
Girl, don't put it that way.
Fresh? Seems like a bad way to describe it.
If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs?
Right, those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup.
Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare.
And whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is super suspicious.
Sorry.
Bless you. Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs.
Yeah, that's the problem. Alright, looking at the body.
Oh boy.
I never expected Nagito to die like this. He's always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us, but even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. Alright, okay, there's like 2 things here. Let's do this. The knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel?
This knife, it must be from the military base.
Military base? Now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife.
Which means, after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand?
And then they finished him off with the spear.
How cruel! Then, does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using 2 weapons, a knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with the knife. Why did they need to use a spear at all?
That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it?
A reason they had to use a spear, huh? Nagito's right wrist is tied with rope, but it looks like the tip of that rope burned off. Could this be a result of the fire? That's weird. If the rope burned off like this, why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? He must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him.
Ha, got a minute? Sorry, excuse me.
Chiaki moved past Kazuichi and me and squatted down next to Nagito's face. And in one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off of his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
Ha, it'll be fine. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here.
Putting the tape back isn't the issue, you ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed.
The blood on Nagito's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case...
It's no use, she's not listening.
Hey, about the blood spattered on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape.
What? Oh boy. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my Discord is being really weird all of a sudden.
No.
What's wrong with that?
This duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking toward the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape. I think your Discord might be
Uh-oh.
monkey.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to, like, pause here. I think I might have to restart my computer. My computer's bugging out.
Okay.
Do we want to take a quick break, or do we want to call it for the night?
Well, that's up to you.
I'm asking Ellie. But maybe she can't hear me. Oh, 5 minutes.
Ellie
Okay.
said to just continue.
Okay. Oh, continue? Okay. Who wants to be Kazuichi?
I guess that'll be me.
Thank you.
Yeah. Seriously, what's wrong with that?
She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about?
I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember it. Tengri says, "Hi from Cernan and I logged us in earlier before I went to get her from work. Hope everyone is enjoying Taco Tormentin' Princess Day. How dare? Nobody is tormenting me. Also, thank you so
I was
much,
about to say.
Tengri."
Is that what you think of our streams together? Just torment? How dare you?
There's a cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. That's probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound and there's blood everywhere.
There's something strange.
Strange? What?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but... Doesn't the blood spatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm.
Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it was splattered?
Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but...
There's something else that's strange?
When you flip it over and look at the back of his hand... Here, there's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger.
You're right. Why is it only on this part?
See? It's just as I said, right? It's strange, right? I win.
Yeah, sure. You win.
Okay.
I'm the best at investigating puzzle games.
But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like this? A spear with a flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach.
There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
Oh my, what's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip of the handle and there's an iron weight attached to it. I see. You use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear.
Is this your first time looking at this too?
Of course not. This is the spear of Gungnir, right?
I don't know how to say that word.
Yeah, you got it.
I see. Ah, I'm a genius. You definitely just came up with that now.
By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from?
I feel like I saw it at Nezumi Castle.
What? Nezumi Castle? I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you mice! Damn you all to hell!
I see. Even he doesn't know what's inside that castle.
What an arbitrary thing for Monokuma to be designed to be afraid of.
Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle. It looks like that part has blood on it too. But for some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Also, Chiaki mentioned earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nezumi Castle. It might be better if I confirm that later.
Like how the truth bullet is just labeled Spear of Gungnir.
One more. Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagito, they also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that?
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge toward him. Imagine.
Against this pleasant person?
Right. Or they might have been torturing him.
Torture?
Huh? I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing.
Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him? If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge toward Nagito. Refusing to let him die easily. I could totally understand a dark impulse like that.
But even if they held a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far?
Yes.
I guess I'm done with the area surrounding Nagito's body. Jeez. I can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly looking body, even I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. And I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. Now then, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of tying him with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So what was the reason? Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside this warehouse first.
I think I'm okay now. Sorry about that.
No worries. Okay, so we already looked at all of these, right? So
Your assignment is to look at other places inside the warehouse.
this first half here. Okay, so there's all these things. There are a lot of tipped over Monokuma panels. The panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? But why are they scattered like this? The last time I came here, I seem to recall they should have been neatly put away.
Maybe we're the ones who made this mess?
Huh?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is...
It's fine. I'll open it slowly.
No, that's not the problem.
Seriously, it'll be fine.
Those words are kind of brush off everyone's warning, slowly warm through the door to the warehouse.
Clatter, clatter, clatter.
Huh? It's not opening. Is there something blocking that door? I can barely open it.
I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay?
Didn't I tell you it'd be fine? I just gotta use a little more force. Why are we doing this again?
Yeah, I feel they didn't need to put the entire.
I feel like they just need to put like a line or two, but it's just like the entire scene is like, all right, we get it.
Come on, guys.
What happened to opening it slowly?
I kind of ignored their protest, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open.
Bam.
Could it be?
Oh, sorry.
Could...
That was so good. Listen.
We're always in sync.
Could it be? Was that it?
And there's something else I've been wondering. These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line.
Yeah, compared to the other tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly.
Isn't this clearly strange?
Strange. That means we can speculate this was done intentionally. Okay, so it's just the music now. This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here? It looks like that weird music was playing from there.
You know that music was blaring when the fire started?
Yeah, you're right.
Looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing from that MP3 player.
I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? Is that every- oh, there's one more over here. All these CDs, they're all copies of Monokuma's music. These should have been burned too. There are a bunch of books stacked on top of each other. Apparently they contain Monokuma's poetry and photos. The sprinklers completely soaked them. I can't even turn the pages anymore. Well, it's not like I'm missing much. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Let's just talk to everyone again.
It mattered for Gundam's killing and for Mikon's. But it looks like the time doesn't matter this. Is this the repeat?
Yeah.
Clearly
yeah,
written
if it's
in
just the
Monokuma
repeat, you can just
file.
skip through it.
Sharp. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Just
Okay.
skip through.
I think I've gotten everything. Do we leave?
If you have everything, they
What?
should let you leave. So clearly you haven't.
We touched the books. We touched the line. We touched the
Probably
MP3
right. There's
player.
someone who wants to talk again.
Maybe try Sonia? Oh. Looks like this side is completely soaked because of the sprinkler. Even if there was an important clue, we might not be able to notice it.
But it's better than the warehouse burning to the ground. Good thing we were able to put out the fire.
There was a lot of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside when we were throwing the grenades.
I agree. If we did, we would have been caught by the sprinklers and become all wet and soggy. Miss Sonia's all wet. She's all drenched and soggy. You were thinking that, right?
I think you got it all.
Why are you responding, Kazuichi? I was asking Hajime.
You're screwing with me.
Oh my, screwing! How rude.
Please don't look at me with such fearful eyes. I only amended it for a second.
Kazuichi, you should probably just keep your mouth shut already.
He nodded, the voice of the people.
Focusing on investigating the warehouse. Need to ask her now. Oh, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute?
Yes, what is it?
I want to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded.
Huh?
Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right?
It is all right. It is not a bomb.
Why did you know that the bombs were a fake?
Well,
That's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the central island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you and what were you doing during that time?
oh my. Do you suspect me? It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus shit, you son of a bitch!
What? What? Excuse me?
Sonia,
What?
fucking go!
What are these words coming out of this princess's mouth right now?
Sometimes princesses also swear.
Sonia?
Sonia's amazing. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I am terribly sorry. I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there.
Huh?
At first, I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone, so I kept silent the whole time.
Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
As I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found.
And because you were searching for them, you were late when we were all gathered.
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs.
How did you find out that the bombs at the military base were fake?
Because I attempted to use one of them.
What?
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real, and I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin. However, that plan was an utter failure. The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it all to hell!
I
I love
see.
listening to her swear.
So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. That bomb was real and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well.
If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is his reason for doing it.
With this, I have explained everything. There should be no more reason for you to doubt me.
You're right, I got it. Alright, I've pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there are still so many things I don't understand yet.
You look worried.
Yeah, I am.
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range.
You mean it's good to investigate other places as well? She might be right. There are several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonia mentioned, the plushie factory next door, Nezumi Castle, where the spear originally came from, and Nagito's room too. If I'm going to understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him.
I'm pretty sure the others are already finished investigating. Hey, you guys. Isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too?
In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her.
I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we had the same idea.
But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us. Besides, we've all investigated all we can here.
I guess you're right.
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So, you need to search for them in other areas, probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'd have to give up completely.
You don't really need to say that.
Man, it's okay if we leave this place. It's okay.
There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Miso says, I like to imagine that Sonia's internal thoughts are just constant swearing like a sailor, but she usually manages to hold it back.
That'd be funny.
It would.
What's over here? Truck. Apparently the bombs that were stuffed on this truck were actually fireworks, which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. Nagito must have brought it from there. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. Oh, manufacturing equipment? That's an enormous machine, but it's stopped for now. Looks like there's nothing related to the incident here. Laptop? That reminds me, when we saw Nagito's video message on this laptop...
He's still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time the message?
Now it looks like the video is set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the generator. But why do you have to use a video message? It's the only thing I don't get.
At the time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. That's right. Besides that video, there might be data on this laptop that can be used as a clue. With that thought in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use. It's locked. There's no way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this. The life-size Monokuma plushies are crammed inside an enormous basket, but it looks like there aren't any clues here.
I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life.
Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into.
However, while I was staring at all these Monokuma, a thought occurred to me. The bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here.
Huh?
If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that? A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism! Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it.
Hold
All
on.
day, girl.
If there was a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly mess with it?
Either way, it is all gravy.
All gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Stop, there's no bomb. You'll know if you just pick me up, see? All you'll feel is the soft weight of cotton. You are right. And also, my dog is snoring like a machine right now. Then,
Hey, Sonia, you have a dog?
where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used? I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs, they're all fakes. I know that already. You should have said so earlier. Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Whew, I feel relieved.
But if the bomb wasn't from the military base for this factory, then he brought it from the Octagon.
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it. Did I say something I should not have said?
It's not your fault. Don't worry about it.
It's a little bit your fault.
Pain.
Break room is on the other side of this door. This is where we obtained the fire grenades. Anything inside? There's nothing on the floor that looks like a clue, not even trash. Okay, so we are done here then. Autumn, hello, welcome in. How are you? Can we get a shout out for Autumn, please?
Yeah.
It's Autumn!
Pretty.
Military base. Then what was the other place? Nagito's room and something else?
I'm drawing a blank.
Me too, but don't worry. That's what walkthroughs are for.
When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty. Nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth. And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message.
So were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there's enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me could never be able to use them.
He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the truck bed.
Ha! Found it!
Huh? What did you find?
Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like...
A survival knife? Wait, that's... Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand?
Which means the killer obtained that knife here. So the killer is someone who visited this military base at least once.
That's everyone, though.
No, not me. This is the first time I've been here.
That sounds fishy.
The other place you needed to go is Nezumi Castle.
Nezumi Castle, okay. If the bombs were fake, this might be fake too, but I'm not brave enough to check for myself. Okay, so it's just this and then we can talk to Kazuichi. Is that dreadful helicopter the one that executed Teru Teru? It doesn't have anything to do with the incident. Okay, Kazuichi. Ellie?
Oh, damn it, this dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these.
It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. Dre, hello, welcome in. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good morning over there where you're at, or afternoon. Hello, hello. Let's check our good friend, Monokuma. You gotta poop.
Soon he will evolve.
Doesn't he just disappear?
Oh yeah,
he just
right.
leaves.
Soon he will leave.
Soon he will move out.
Soon he will finally graduate.
Okay, so Nezumi Castle is on the 4th island. Here's the castle.
Nezumi Castle. Monokuma. Monokuma's a pretty good pun, isn't it?
I don't get it.
You don't get it?
No.
Monokuma, Monokuromu, because he's black and white.
Is that wait? Well, I get the mono part, but I don't get
Kuma
the
is
second
bear
one.
in Japanese. So
Yeah, Kuma's bear in
Monokuro-
Japanese, and then monochrome is
Monokuro.
well, black and white.
Yeah.
Guess for some reason I just wasn't piecing that part together. What?
Speaking the moon runes, you mean?
Just apparently need to go to bed. Look at all that. Look at that wall of spears. I guess it's obvious where the weapon came from.
A spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. The spear is definitely it, right?
Just as I thought, it looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. Same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it. Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungnir, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that.
But why did the killer use the spear and a knife?
Yeah, they could have just killed him with the knife, and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this with this unnecessary cord thing on it would be easy to use.
Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. But still, they chose a spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. It's probably why I feel this way. Feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before, as if Nagito is trying to make us suffer even after he's died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Are you okay to go till, top of the hour? Do we need to...
No problem for me.
Tiny, how are you feeling?
I'm good. When
Okay.
I said sleep, just processing power is low, clearly.
Okay,
That's all.
okay. I just wanted to make sure. I want to make sure my guests are
Thank you, though.
comfortable here.
Thank you.
And Ellie, you're okay as well?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Okay.
now that my computer is not blowing up.
Perfect. Okay. Just want to make sure everyone's doing okay. Just checking in. How's everyone doing? You got snacks? You got water?
I'd like a snack.
You want me
Are
to
you gonna
slice
send
some
me a
fruit
snack?
for you?
Yes, please.
I'll slice some fruit
I would
for
also
you
like
next
a snack,
Friday.
but it is not yet midnight, so I cannot have midnight noodle.
You could have
Pre-midnight noodle.
pre-midnight noodle.
Not on
Practice.
stream, I can't.
That's true.
Practice your regular
Unless you
midnight
want beautiful noodle ASMR, which I don't think anyone wants.
You'd be surprised.
noodle. Yeah, actually.
Alright,
It's
has
fine,
he
I got
pooped
half
yet?
an hour until midnight.
No poop.
I want a pear.
Oop.
Pears sound nice.
A Korean pear sounds
True.
real good. They're so tasty. Oh, okay. Where is his room? Is it over here? Oh, of course. Oh, I meant to click Chiaki, but whatever, it's fine. It's locked, I can't go inside.
Bye, Chiaki. Hajime.
Oh my, you want to go inside Nagito's room too? I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye.
I didn't do that.
Then do it! It's sweet because it's made out of black bean paste.
Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine, fine. I guess I have no choice. Just gotta do that, right? Now then. Ooh, I don't know how to say that word. See,
Elise?
I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now.
This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
Maybe the cottage key is computerized? more importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open.
Yeah, you're right. So, Nagito was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here? Can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope? Becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us? No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. It was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well. I see. That is where the treasure box is. Let us...
She wasn't kidding when she said it sparkles magnificently.
It's the bed that comes with the cottages. It looks just like the one in my room, but...
Maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's the usual place for hiding things.
Yeah, like porn. What?
Yeah.
Well, we should still check just in case. With no expectations and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and... There's something here! It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. What's this?
It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base?
A gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for?
Oh, you know, normal teenage boy things. Handling hazardous chemicals. Hajime, was there anything else under the bed?
Let's see. I peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag and... Huh? There's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminum?
A round, thin piece of aluminum, huh? It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. Sorry, I said that weird.
I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Who knows?
It might be too soon to decide that.
Subi's 50 says, this Monokuma VA is growing on me. The princess special.
Welcome in, Subi. I'm so sorry, I had my chat window closed. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the first time chat. I hope you continue to enjoy the Monokuma voice, because it's actually really easy for me to do.
Which character voice is your favorite to do? Is it Monokuma?
No, I like speaking like a princess.
Oh, of course. Who would have thought?
The basic layout is just like my cottage. There's nothing about this window that really... No, actually...
Yeah, I really liked Hiyoko's voice. She was, you know, really mean and snooty and kind of a brat.
Poor Hiyoko.
Rest in peace.
I think I liked her the most.
I don't know what to say. Squish, squish!
Squish, squish!
What a freak.
Monokuuma, says Miso. The basic layout is just like my cottage. There's nothing about this window that really catches me eye. Wow, great. Thank you, Chunsoft. It's a working, totally workable game. So working,
so workable. We got a lot of
workable.
typos in this one.
Yeah. There's a refrigerator.
Nice. My cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from.
Nagito probably supplied it himself.
Why would he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks?
As I talked with Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. There really isn't much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle.
For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he stopped very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Well, Chiaki, it is a drink, but it will be
Really?
the last drink you have.
It looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe?
Nobody can read. Nobody can read. Hinata, excuse?
I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death. Hey, this is...
Yeah, looks like it's poison.
Poison?
Still think it's protein powder, you dumbass. It looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it.
Stop it. If you worry me like that, I'm going to get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place, in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. So that's it. That's it. Hajime has no brain cells. Finally made me lose faith in even the one brain cell.
The one remaining brain
Wait,
cell.
Miso says maybe Princess will actually like Kokichi or would like Kokichi if he looked like Himiko. I don't know what that means.
I think the latter, Miso.
Yeah, if Ova was a woman, maybe.
Yeah. This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure.
But where did Nagito get something like this?
That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel too.
Apply to the bomb?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items.
The octagon inside the funhouse. This poison. He must have brought it with him from there too, right?
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial. Oh, and the fridge, Chiaki, was he hiding that on his body also?
Yeah, that's why his coat is so big, to hide the fridge.
He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial?
Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he had accidentally tripped and broke the bottle?
Just thinking about it scares me.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison?
Huh?
It looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet?
Another trap?
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island.
Everyone on the island? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Even after you've died? Last thing, the most suspicious thing in this room. Wait, no. Wait. Oh, what the fuck?
What else is suspicious
Hold
in
on.
this room?
There's this and then the bathroom. Hold on. There's a lot of books arranged here. Did Nagito bring these from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed onto the shelf.
It might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through that stuff. Let's just leave it for later.
Yeah, I agree. Since it's structured just like my room, the shower room is over there. Looks like there aren't any clues here. There's a fucking thing right there. Oh, I see. Okay.
It's a hidden Monokuma. Good job.
Ooh.
My
That's
good
the
boy
last
coins. All right. Last
Look at all your unspent good boy coins.
I know, right?
Sun
Fancy.
says hello, Danganronpers.
Oh, hello, son. Welcome in. How are you? He had all the fireworks stuffed in there too. No, the fireworks were from the military base, so he only had the bomb and the poison, I think.
And the fridge.
You can't forget the fridge.
Do you
Yeah,
think maybe he got the
obviously.
fridge from the supermarket or something?
It looks
No.
like the ones from the Octagon.
'Cause,
though.
like-
they were the ones from the Octagon.
Oh, that's hilarious.
yeah.
Yeah,
So he just
'cause-
put that in his jacket.
Yeah.
A fancy looking treasure
you do.
box. Huh?
It's magic.
Oh, no worries. A fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. Could this be?
What else could it be, Hinata?
Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box with sparkling pink lights.
Thank you for the flashback in case we somehow forgot that information.
That flashback 20 minutes ago. Oh my god.
Hinata is the king of repeating the exact same sentence someone just said to him 2 seconds prior and also getting lost in the sauce in his flashbacks.
True.
That treasure box.
Chiaki, you know about this?
It's really cute.
Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monokuma's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monomi was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be a good idea to see what's inside.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous.
It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monomi in the first place. Tengri says, we're still eating, but posted pics in Discord. Tacos, yummy. I think the flashbacks are even worse than in Ace Attorney. Oh, the flashbacks in this game are so much worse. It's egregious.
It's because unlike an Ace Attorney, like Ace Attorney flashbacks are pretty bad, but this one they happen all the time.
Yeah.
They're like, do you remember what happened 15 minutes ago? Well, we'll let you know.
I turned back toward the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside, there was a notebook. This is it? Why is a notebook inside the treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up, and things turned bad. Day 2. Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this? A diary?
Looks like it. Did Monomi write these?
Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5. Page after page of poorly written entries continued on in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go in the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hajime, did something happen?
Oh, it's nothing.
My notebook.
Whoa! From out of nowhere, Monomi suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
Phew. I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Geez, that was close. If I had come any later, he would have seen the inside of the notebook.
Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
But if this notebook's here, then Nagito was the thief? Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved students.
Hey, that notebook, it's pretty much your diary, right?
Diary? It seems that way. That's right. This is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey, you're a liar!
You always show up out of nowhere.
Monomi, it's not good to lie, you know.
Lie.
There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monomi can't even write!
Huh?
I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
Girl.
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands. See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way, too. Huh. Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weak wing like you?
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying? There's no way Big Brother would ever crush his little sister.
It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second.
Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true?
Huh?
He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it?
Well, you know, it's, how should I put this? Excuse me.
Hold on! Damn it, she totally ran away again.
The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her.
But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. Wait, there's things? Chiaki?
Our time for investigating is winding down. The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining other areas first.
Oh, then the bookshelf. There are a lot of books and other mysterious items stuffed on this shelf. The genres and the types of items are so random, can't make any sense of it.
They say, a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Oh, I don't like that.
Do they know?
I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this.
So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles.
That doesn't mean we should ignore it, though. I'll leave it to you then, Hajime.
Wait, what?
It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff here. He's dead, Chiaki! I don't think it matters.
Well,
He
that
just doesn't want to
might
be
be
like,
true,
oh god, I actually
but-
found a gay diary.
So, I'll leave this shelf to you.
I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. I sighed and walked towards the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Huh?
Unless...
Unless.
Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. Wait, that's not...
What? Why did it say Hinata there?
Yeah, I know, right?
There's a lot of typos in this chapter.
They just really want to keep making Kawaii pretend to be Hinata. This is another one.
That seal!
Indeed, is the school badge of the Hope Peak Academy.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. The file does contain our information, just Hajime's information.
Nagito said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really has only my information, then why is this file so thick? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me. Just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonia, and everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too. I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words, Reserve Corps Student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a Reserve Corps student from the Reserve Department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why? Why am I the only one here who's from the Reserve Department? Why am I here with all the other Ultimates?
Hajime, did something happen?
Well, I just found a strange file.
Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there.
It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here, too. Nagito was lying.
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone?
Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us.
Can I take a look at that file?
Chiaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right, my profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories, information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on.
What happened?
I just noticed it right now, but... The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami. Look carefully. No matter where you look, I don't see his name anywhere.
That couldn't be anyone but Makima.
I was like, that's...
Who could it be?
That's
Who could it be that goes woohoo?
So what if a name isn't written at that file? Perhaps, based on that, you think he might be the traitor.
No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious.
Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life, it's totally wrong. They're a completely different reason.
A different reason?
Hello,
Welcome in, Damien. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow.
how should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation.
What do you mean?
You don't have to ask me that. You'd know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right?
Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter?
That's that Byakuya's true identity.
True identity?
He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny Byakuya Togami.
A fake? Best voice impression of Monokuma. Thank you, Damien. I'm glad everyone likes my Monokuma so much.
Your Monokuma voice is just so special.
Welcome in. I hope you're enjoying your evening.
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Though I'm not jealous of that at all.
That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
It really is unique and has no business working this well, but I'm on board.
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that.
Then he was lying to us the whole time?
But he couldn't help it.
What? Why couldn't he help it?
'Cause that was his talent.
Huh?
Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent, regardless of whether you want that life or not.
In that sense, compared to the other ultimate, your wife might be a bit more liberating.
What the hell?
Anyway, I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with. So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth.
Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time?
I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn, for a long time, my life has been a living hell.
Based on that context, if I had to guess, maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope's Peak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already.
So, in the end, it all leads back to memory loss.
Jeez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monomi or the traitor.
Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
So, it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope's Peak Academy.
You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right?
Well, probably.
Truth for it.
Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue. Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know.
Time's up. Wait.
Excuse me for a moment. Ding dong bing bong.
That chime just now.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There's nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Walk. Pooh, I'll see ya soon.
The last class trial.
The last class trial. He said that, right? He said last class trial.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial.
What do you think? Should we believe him?
Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? And he said something about the Killing School trip ending, right?
Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But I can't imagine that it's the real end.
Huh?
I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that.
His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first.
You're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
Well, you don't have to worry so much.
Huh?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know?
You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Alright. This is where we will save because I wanted to finish that. Sorry for going over, y'all.
Okay.
All good.
It's fine.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the follow, Subi. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you enjoyed your time here. All right, you guys, we are wrapping up because it is bedtime for my guests. So let me switch back over here. Guests, anything you would like to say before we head out for the night?
Well, for the Monokuma voice appreciators who just joined today, Princess streams Danganronpa every Tuesday, so you should come back next week to enjoy more Monokuma.
Thank you, Ever. Anything else you guys would like to say before I drop off the call to send everyone off?
Not on my end.
Think I have anything.
It's sleepy time.
All right. Good
Enjoy,
night,
everyone.
Ellie. Good night, Ever. Good night, Tiny. Guys, say good night to them.
night.
Bye. All right. Yes, as Ever said, we will be continuing Danganronpa next week on Tuesday. So I hope you guys, if you guys liked the Monokuma voice, if you guys liked the voice acting today, I hope you guys come back on Tuesday. We will be heading into the last class trial. Whew. Can you guys, like, okay, just realize that we started this game 6 months ago and we've been playing like once a week, but also we had like a long period of like break in between because of everyone's schedule. So I can't believe we're like getting through this and we're almost done with this game. It is incredible. I don't know what the class trial is gonna have in store for us, but I'm sure it will be a crazy time. Let's see here. Who is on that we can raid into and say hello to? Let's see. We have KP playing some Final Fantasy V. We have Atra playing A Way Out. We have Pat playing Final Fantasy 15. We have Misty playing some 14. The walkies are coming to an end. Maybe we could do Misty. I haven't raided Misty in a while. Thanks to y'all for the great stream. Thanks for the stream, of course, Misa, of course, Duo. Subi, have a good night. Thank you so much, Subi. I appreciate you. We are gonna go visit my friend. Let's see. Ooh, Jade. Jade is playing some Final Fantasy 16. So just in case you guys don't want to be spoiled, please at least say hi and then you can pop out. You know, I would love for you to meet Jade. Jade is an amazing face cammer. He took a long hiatus for a while, but he is back. He is better than ever, and I just love Jade. He is incredible. I'm gonna pin that for about 20 minutes. We're gonna raid into One Punch Jade. All right, guys, tomorrow is the highly anticipated, is it the 24th? Is today the 23rd? Yes, okay. Tomorrow is the highly anticipated return of Jump King. So if you guys are ready for me to just chat and jump all night, that's what I'm gonna do. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow and return to my favorite game of all time. Yeah, as always, you guys, please be happy, please be healthy, but most of all, please be kind to others, because you never know what a smile, hug, or hello can do for someone who's having a bad day. And be kind to yourselves. Stay hydrated. Get up and stretch your legs every once in a while, because if you don't, you might get an embolism. And if you get an embolism, you might die. And then if you die, it'd be really sad. So maybe don't do that and go touch some grass. Just a little bit. Every once in a while. I'm not asking for much, right? Take care. Thank you, son. Fan, welcome in. Thank you. Thank you for stream. Thank you for coming. Does have a knack for making things better? Does have? Did I say something weird? I think maybe that was... Thank you, Fuzzmosis, for hanging out. Good night, you guys. I will see you all later. Bye, 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 bye. I love you, my puppies. Goodbye. Bye, 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 bye.